them, resembling the Air Force Thunderbirds. Scarlet macaws, as I said, are native to the Amazon rainforest. Thelma and Louise are new to us here at Busch Gardens. Each one of them is 6 months old. Come on over here, ladies. I'll show them how to fly again, okay? 1, 2, go! Good job. Fighting over the same landing space, guys. Well, let's hear it one more time. To tell you a little more about these birds, since they are very special to us, the macaw is the largest in the parrot family, and for a long time the scarlet macaws were considered an endangered species due to habitat destruction in the rainforests of South America. Their brilliant colors make them easy to spot in the wild, certainly. Come on over here, Louise. These two being 6 months old are each juvenile, so their heads are a little bit smaller, and some of the colors have not filled in yet. You can see the feather coloration on Louise quite
smaller
easily.
than Yasmin.
Show off for them one more time, guys, then we're going to give you a rest, okay? Let's hear it with Thelma and Louise, guys.
They use this technique to climb heights with little effort. It's kind of like taking your bicycle down a hill to gain enough speed to get up the other side. Their big broad wings and their long tails aid their maneuverability. Unlike some birds of prey, these raptors are family-oriented. They will go so far as to hunt together and even share their prey. Inhabiting the desert causes a unique problem for these hawks. There are few good elevated perches from which to hunt. So they've developed a behavior called stacking, in which up to 4 birds will stand on the backs of one another, resembling a narrow.
To assist us on stage, so we raise your hands up nice and high in the air. You and the hat, you want to fly down?
I'm afraid of this audience participation.
Hi there. How you doing?
Just a boy.
What's your name? What's your name again? Diana. Where are you from, Diana? Newport Richie? Let's give Diana from Newport Richie a round of applause. Now, Diana, I'm sure you recognize Fifi from earlier in the show. Right now, you and Fifi are going to perform one of her most spectacular stunts. What Fifi's going to attempt to do, everyone, is fly out into the theater through that first tube. Dive bombing over your heads, missing your heads by inches, if you're lucky, through that. Second hoop in the middle of the theater, all the way around to that. Third hoop on the right, landing right here on Diana's arm. Sounds pretty spectacular, doesn't it, folks? Come on, Miss Diana. Now, during this behavior, ladies and gentlemen, we need you to keep your hands and arms down at all times so we don't frighten Fifi. But most importantly, when Fifi's flying over your heads and you're looking up, keep your mouths closed. All right, Fifi, are you ready for your big stunt? Yep? Okay. Diana, are you ready? All right. Audience, are you ready? Yeah. Okay. Ready, set, go! Fifi, yeah! Come on over here, Diana. I want you to put your left arm up like this and hold a nice... Diana, since you did such a good job with Fifi, we're going to give you a special picture with her, okay? So come on over here, stand right here next to me. Trisha's going to bring out this beautiful red hat for you to put on top of the one you already have on. She looks pretty cool, doesn't she, folks? Okay, Diana, you look pretty good. I want you to turn around and face Trisha for me, okay? And we're going to add a little bit more color to this picture, okay? Hold still. Smile. Yeah, good job, Diana. Let's hear it one more time for Diana.
It's a blunder.
Leucocystic means mostly white, so I'm sure you can tell which one is which. Of all the North American hawks, the red-tailed is probably the best known and the most common. They are found on deserts and farms as well as in forests in most major cities. The female red-tail weighs just about 3.5 pounds, which is about equivalent to the camcorder that you're holding. Despite their size, they take prey ranging in size from grasshoppers and mice to skunks and porcupines. If you're cold at night, your mom will cover you with an extra blanket to keep you warm. Well, fortunately, our hawks don't need blankets. When nesting during the spring and prior to laying her eggs, the mother's breast feathers will fall out and she will line her nest with them.
So let's watch Gomez as he prepares his meal. Go for it. There you go. Remember when your parents told you not to play with your food? Oh, it may look like it. Gomez isn't playing with your food. Because Seriamas don't possess the strong beak and grasping feet of the raptors, they kill their prey by feeding it on the ground. Well, how about giving us one more slam dunk, Gomez?
Like most owls, you will notice that barn owls are able to fly silently because their feathers are constructed of comb-like projections and fringes that function as mufflers.
This is the original night stalker, the great horned owl. His name is Cole. We named him that because he was an orphan, found under a coal conveyor belt.
Next, we'd like you to meet a spectacled owl. So named for the broad golden circles of white surrounding its yellow eyes. Little is known about the spectacled owl due to its nocturnal, hermit-like existence deep within the protection of the forest.
Entering through this side aisle is an eastern screech owl named Ivan. Don't let the screech locked in and cannot move them from side to side. To compensate for this, they have the ability to shift their gaze by rotating their face into the direction of their quarry, like a satellite dish focusing on an object.
In fact, owls can move their heads around 270 degrees. Everyone turn your heads to the right as far as you can. And now to the left. We have discovered a little more than 180 degrees.
The reason owls can move further is because they have 14 vertebrae in their necks, while you and I, and even giraffes, have only 7.
Let's give a round of applause for our group of owls.
In the wild, these birds travel in large flocks, shrieking noisily for other passing flocks to join them. The Eclectus parrot motto is, the more the merrier. It's common for a feeding flock hidden within the forest canopy to shriek to a flock flying overhead to let them know that they're welcome to join the feast. Don't they make a beautiful couple? And they're so light on their feet. For years, these eclectic parrots have been fooling scientists, all because of their particular colors. Ordinarily, males and females of the same species look the same, but not the eclectus parrots. As you can see, the male is a vibrant green, and he has red under his wings, while the female is a striking red with purple under her wings. Scientists now realize that these birds are of the same species, but it's only their gender that's differentiated by their beautiful colors. Everybody sing so long to our practice parrots. George and Gracie!
We've got a 0 minutes right
This is a bateleur eagle found throughout Africa, south of the Sahara Desert, and is considered to be the most spectacular of all birds of prey. The bateleur eagle is similar to a great white shark in that during the day it is constantly on the
one of 3 of this species to be hatched in captivity in the Western Hemisphere.
Invertebrates swoop at one another. Then suddenly they lock talons and drop toward the earth, spinning like a cartwheel for several hundred feet, before finally releasing one another and gracefully soaring back to the clouds. Abe is now an